Hey everyone, this is Exorath here with Space Engineers. This is a fairly older game, but it just recently got huge updates to it. It's more of a, if you guys remember how Minecraft used to be the thing, it's kinda as such, but it's more advanced. You can put mods into it easier. It's easier to fiddle with, and as I would say, infinite universe just like Minecraft. Different planets, realistic size, but what I can tell, because takes me days to fly around a darn thing. And all in all, it's a really good game, so that's what we're playing today. So it looks like we get to jump into our lander here and land on this planet. My mission with you guys here is to escape the planet. I've already done this myself, and it's not fun. It's probably fun to watch to see me get really just triggered at the game itself, from just stupid deaths to random crap. So I'm gonna end up landing us. Here's our lander. It comes with basic equipment. It would say, it always says it will remove the ship, but it never does. So you typically can just strip the ship of all of its stuff and basically cannibalize it and use it for your own advantage in the far run. So this game is pretty neat. Now the plant actually doesn't stop there. The game itself is complicated, sometimes can be a little bit finicky, but the game just now entered beta, and it's been a really good game so far to me. And typically I love building games, and I love space games, and this kind of, what you would say is, combines the two things that I love. This game's always been a favorite, and it's really easy to mod. This is a Steam game, so you can just click workshop, click on whatever mod you want, and it puts it in for you. There and that's all it is. Now this game does have people that can attack you. It has cyber hounds, which they used to look like cyber hounds. Now they're just wolf looking things and they'll kill you. There's something, if I can check, factions right here. There's space pirates and space spiders. Haven't run into any particular space pirates yet, but I have seen some spiders before, and these things are at least 10 feet tall and can stab you in the face. And if I check again on factions, you can check the Space Pirates Reader, which is the Great Tarantula, which is apparently the founder. Space Pirates, I don't think they really have any. But yeah, I haven't even seen the Great Tarantula. I would like to find it and declare war. Well, no, I cannot declare war at this time. But all in all, this game is more of a survival game. If you all heard of 7 Days to Die, it's kind of on the lines of that. It came out before that, but it's just got all these big new updates. And it says it's easy to mod. I just threw in 51 mods in about a minute or two. See our guy in here if I remember how to control him. I can zoom in and I can take off my helmet and you can look at, oh god. There you go. Now you can actually hear the thrusters of the ship. Now you can, that's what I like about it. They put in a detail that when you put on your helmet, you hear muffled sounds, and when you take it off, you actually hear what the game sounds like in retrospect. Okay, I am very picky about where I'm going. Don't judge, but I would like to find a decent island. But I have fiddled around this game a long time ago, and when it was still in alpha, early access, and built some creative ships, and it was how would I say it? I got really into the creative mode thing, and I built some huge, massive ships. They kind of looked janky, all that stuff, but then I built even bigger ships that started to look somewhat like a Star Wars hull with a slightly different shape, but it's got some industrial ribs and stuff on it. It's got that hangar part that on the Star Wars ship and all that. It looked fairly nice. And then that's what got me into it. And then I started fighting huge battles with these ships. I went down mods, got laser cannons, and oh my god, I nearly broke my computer. But I took on like 8 pirate factions at the same time. It's pretty fun. And also, this game is online. I have it turned offline for now, just to get us all set up and ready to go. And because I want to put a can on my base before allowing anyone else, you know, access, because I don't want to die. Oh! Lakes, oh crap. Lakes are really good resources. It's actually ice. I don't think they want to put water in here. But yeah. You can go to other planets. As I said, it's an infinite universe, so that means you can go anywhere you want. I don't care. You can go to an asteroid, build yourself a hobo shack, set your ports, whatever you want to do. Oh, please don't. Crap. There we go. The game just saved. It usually tries to lag a little bit and then saves it. I'm going to go hide up on the mountain just a little bit on the side, because you don't want to really build on flat surfaces, because these cyber dogs, I like to call them, will attack you and your base. I haven't seen much spiders lately, but when they first came out, they usually hit in the ground, like desert areas that popped out. It's pretty terrifying. There we go. Now let's land this. Right here and build my base somewhere on this cliff side here. Now this game's kind of got Minecraft physics, kind of not. There's a lot more stuff. If you just build like a Minecraft little, what the heck am I leaning? Oh, because I'm flying leaning. There we go. It's kind of got Minecraft rules where you can build stuff that doesn't seem like it should stand. You can build something like that, like a platform out of the base with no supports, but typically it's not a good idea, because if you do land a heavy ship on it, it will break it. So it's kind of got Minecraft physics, kind of not. It's got Minecraft physics, but they're a little bit more advanced. I landed a little bit at an angle. So yeah, here's our reactor, conveyor, battery. Don't remember what the heck that is. We got all of our stuff down here. A little starting ship. We got jetpack, and on when you're on planets, it runs out of fuel ungodly fast, so it gets really annoying. You can fall to your death on many occasions, and such I have. And what am I doing here? Okay, first and foremost, I am going to build me a small little platform, put solar panels on it, so I do not run out of power and die horribly. Then I gotta go find ore with my bare hands. My bare hands, I say. Dig it out of the ground. And you see our hydrogen, the H2 in your left corner, is going down completely fast. That's all your stats. And last time I played this game, they didn't have much of this stat stuff going on here. So I am really, before I run out of hydrogen, gonna land right here, really happy that they installed some new stuff, because this game was really one of my favorite games. I'm happy to see that they're still developing it. It entered beta not too long ago. It's seeming to be a really good game coming out. I hope it is what do you call it, starts to become trending, because there's still a lot of people that play this, and it's a really fun game. I do really recommend it to anyone that's looking for a new fun survival game. I'm almost out of hydrogen. I don't know if I can make it back to my ship. I may die. But yeah, it's got options, so you can't get really stuck in this game. If you get stuck, you can commit suicide and go back to your base. And yes, they have the option right here. I'm not going to do that. But what I think they forgot to leave out is this guy. Just look in his eyes of despair. Probably because he's on this rock right here, but you know, it's all him. The only one thing I think they've done wrong with the plants, because these plants, they've been there for a while in this game. The one thing I really think they've done wrong with it is there's just so many mountains. Typically, the whole planet isn't covered in mountains in real life. And when you see it from space, right when you break through the atmosphere, you can start seeing mountain formations. It starts looking a little weird. So I don't think, from pictures I've seen, people reading and treeing and stuff, it doesn't look like that. They need to do a little bit of work on the land forming and all that, but otherwise, I think this is a really good game. So if anyone's looking for a survival game and likes space stuff, technology, all that, and who likes to mod their game sometimes to make it a little bit more interesting, but just doesn't, you know, really want to go into all that stuff like Minecraft. You gotta download all that stuff, get it in there. And no one has time for that. No one does. It's... Oh, I just dropped that block off the side of the mountain. I'm gonna go back. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Don't let me die. Don't. Sweet baby Jesus. I'm gonna die. Let me just... Yeah, if you right-click, you can mine without collecting your ores. You dig bigger holes and stuff. You can do that with small drilling ships that you can make. Left-click, you just mine. See the difference here. And you get ores, but you do dig smaller areas. So that is a downside of it, but you actually get some out of it. So if you want to clear a huge area of rock out, just do this without having to dump your ship every now and again. But yes, I also went into settings and turned up all this, so refineries do ores faster. Don't ask how I'm walking on this. I'm just saying it's advanced technology, why not? But, ooh, this is a nice formation here. But, I forgot what I was going to say. I turned up all the settings so I can mine, weld, and refine and assemble quicker. I put it up to the max. But even though it's all at the max, it's still probably going to take me a couple days in real life of time to actually get all this done. So, you know, stuff like that. I'll also be playing a couple other games because I'm a big history person. I love World War II history, tanks, stuff like that, ships. World of Warships I haven't played in a while, but it's a really good game. I'm probably going to most likely play War Thunder on this channel because War Thunder is an awesome game. If you guys know World of Tanks, it's kind of like that, more graphics, and you got machine guns, which is pretty fun to shoot a machine gun at another tank. It usually doesn't do anything, but if you're going to die, might as well die screaming, help, help, screaming at your teammates, saying, why didn't you save me? I'll hurt myself a little bit. Why didn't you save me? Cuss them out a little bit, you know, while you're firing your machine guns at a tank and just scratching their paint up a little bit. Yeah, I've seen some really good raiders. And also you can get into planes, jets, fighters, bombers, whatever the heck you want, really. They're trying to do I think it's better than World of Tanks in my own opinion. There's some things that it is missing that World of Tanks doesn't have, so I think it goes hand in hand on which one you would rather play. But they're trying to make ships into War Thunder as well, and I can tell you this much, World of Warships has got that locked down for probably the rest of time compared to War Thunder ships. It's just, World of Warships is so much more, Watt Gaming has locked down World of Warships. War Thunder's got better planes, no doubt. Tanks on there go hand in hand. So far, World of Tanks seems to be coming up higher, better, whatever you want to call it. Oh, can I just get my hydrogens over here? There we go. Oh, crap. I almost died. I'm going to move this somewhere. Also, this ship comes with an ore detector, so you can start finding ores. But I can already know the best place. Actually, I should probably set up a beacon before I try to go moving down anywhere. I don't want to lose my little frame. I'm going to go down to that lake because the darker spots in the lake is tendency to where the ground is there and there's ores formed down. So it's easier to find ores there, I'd say. There's one ore you should not get on plants, I believe, and it's platinum. I had to Google that because I was freaking out because I was spending days in the game mining and I couldn't find any of it. But platinum is used to make thruster components, which makes thrusters and all that, but you need thrusters to get into space, so you have to use the hydrogen, which they got power, but they burn through so much hydrogen, you need to spend so much time getting ice. So you get that platinum in space and you're just done. So yeah, these ones right here are atmospheric thrusters, and they're usually, well, obviously better for atmospheric things, and other thrusters are typically useless. They do help a lot, but one of these, the large ones, is equal to like 5 of the other large ones in the atmosphere. So I usually mount 2 to the side of my large escape ship, just so I can save power and save hydrogen and get myself out of this freaking planet quicker. Okay, I have commenced some weird type of docking. And if this doesn't look right to some physics, this does really this ship right here has its own inertia dampeners, so if it tries to move, it can usually just use a little bit of that. So yeah, after a while, they don't really take away the ship, as I said, but they will. The ship starts bugging out because they're trying to get rid of it, but they don't screw you over, you know, get you upset, stuff like that. So it does start getting janky, so the best thing to do is just to build your own little base. Let's see here. I need to build solar panels, construct a suitable base that I have. Refinery assemblers, design and build combat. I'm going to build a cannon on my freaking base because, you know, I do not want to be shot in the face by a pirate. And yes, I have put so many mods. We also got shields, which is a really good mod that I hope to actually add to the game because this game is so mod friendly. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we got pages of stuff here we can play around with. Probably so much that we'll never get to it all. So I may have to go and create them and show you some of the stuff. We got giant cannons. These things are probably about 100 times bigger than the ship. These are all World War II. I got World War II battleship cannons. I got Firestorm shipyard. I got energy shields. What else do we call it? What the heck was this? Oh, it's Navy stuff. What else do I got? I got some weird reactors. I don't remember what half this stuff is. This is a bunch of different types of large doors and all that. But yeah, this one right here is the laser cannons I usually use, which are pretty fun. They shoot 122mm shells, but the shells kind of fire in a laser type fashion. I don't know what you would call it. Where's the? I'm probably gonna be out. Which I like is they put a search bar here. A middle cannon. The texture's a little bit messed up, but otherwise it's pretty good for it. As I said, this game is really mod friendly. If you want to be a modder and you're trying just to get out there a little bit, get some credibility, you know what you're doing, go on Space Engineers and start making mods on the Steam Workshop. Not just Space Engineers, all games on Steam, it's easier to make mods for, like Gmod. Space Engineers, they have been really easy to mod for. Space Engineers was trying their best to make this so mod friendly that basically anyone with the right materials can basically do it. They don't mind who makes the mods as long as, I don't know how I would say it. Something about something. It'll slip my mind quicker than that. Okay, let's see. I gotta build a solar panel. It's night, so it ain't gonna help me. But why not? Now I got my ship over here. I'm gonna put some solar panels. I'm inside a solar panel. Move back to the pad. Okay, there's our solar panels. We're gonna need a lot because they don't generate a lot of energy as usual for solar panels. So if you usually make a solar farm, you have lots of these. But all this is more in the future. I don't know if this is too loud for you guys, so I'm going to turn it down a bit because it sounds a little loud for me. Sound volume, I'm turning it down. I'm going to turn music volume a little up. Yeah, you kind of hear the music now in the background. I don't know about you guys. Don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. It's not anything special. I need solar cells and construction components. Let's see here. I don't need 800 plates. Oh, you also got machine guns and stuff, which is pretty cool. I'll show you one in a couple seconds. I thought it was really cool that they add them in here for more self-defense. They don't look too bad. They need a little work, I would say, but they're not bad. You go into here, get your character tools. This is what you come with. You can upgrade if you lose it. If you upgrade and get this, if you lose the one that's on your person, you have to rebuild another one. But you can usually drag stuff from character pools down here. See, it's a pretty standard machine gun. You got this, aim and sights. I think for not being a combat game, well, more or less, not being a first-person shooter, its rifle isn't too bad. Because I've seen worse in games that were first-person shooters. You know, it's nice seeing a game that you really love and it was dear to your heart for such a long time actually come around and start getting bigger. Because I was playing this early access alpha, now it's all in beta, probably almost out of beta now. It's become really a really good game. I have to give it that. I give all supporters credit. They're doing such good work on this game. Shout out to them for all their hard work. But the only advice I have for them, if you ever do watch this, fix your terrain just a little bit. It looks beautiful for what this game is. It's just there's so many mountains, it's unreal. You need more plains, is what I'm saying. But otherwise, it's pretty nice. You got lakes. I wish you added water, but I do see the point of not having water because these plants usually look like they're pretty cold. And there are alien-like plants, which are pretty cool to go visit. It takes days. I'm not going to show you guys me driving there, maybe a few clips, but it takes hours in real life just to go from another planet. And I'm predicting that's probably at whatever speed they have it at. But this universe they have on here is pretty nice. I forgot what I needed. Those solar panels done. You also got lights. Seems pretty nice. Struck me a battery. Battery. Battery, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a ship and build a space station, go to an alien planet. I think my grand finale would probably be for season 1 for this, or whatever I want to name it, or whatever comes back to mind would be better. I will probably be season finale me launching off, breaking into the atmosphere, you know, stuff like that. Just getting off the planet. Having the ability. My maiden voyage will probably be the best one, because I had to come right back to the planet afterwards to start building better thrusters, and I had to gut the entire ship to do so. It takes forever, and you need a lot of platinum. Platinum gets used really quickly in the assembler, but gets produced really slow in the refinery. It's really a finicky all process. Oh, I'm full on everything. I don't need solar cells or batteries, unless there's some sweet solar batteries they got going on here. Yeah, these batteries should store the power. I'm going to strip this ship for all it's worth. Oh, so many solar cells. I need power cells. Power cells. I need cells of any type. I don't care. Just let me get some skin cells, start throwing it at it. You know, it's surprising I haven't seen any dogs yet, which it may be good. Where was I? Building my batteries to sustain this base. Which one was this one? Okay, good. I got any more left on me? Ooh, I may be able to build 2 of these. I have no idea how this longest cord is going to be going. But I'm going to finish these batteries and cut off after that for you guys. Oh, no, I didn't run out of hydrogen. Never mind. I grabbed everything but the construction components. Computers. That's all I need. Where are we going? Some of this stuff you can only hold so little of because power cells are typically more heavy than other items. There's a few tubes. For some reason, these steel tubes weigh like a ton. They don't look very big. No, a car battery apparently weighs more than these things. I don't. Well, I mean less. I don't know. I picked up quite a bit of the steel tubes and Home Depot and stuff. And they were not 100 pounds each. There we go. Yeah, I also changed the day cycle to about an hour a day. I forgot what it changes it to night too. But I wanted to make this fast, and there's another plant in the far distance. And this place has no pollution, no air, and some clouds, so it's a very clear night. I think that's a really close moon. That's a gigantic meteor or asteroid. I don't want that coming towards me. And some type of alien plant, some green lands or water all over it. I've been to other alien planets, I can tell you. It gets pretty weird. You got like tentacle plants, giant spiders, which is always fun to see. It's always fun to step off your front freaking balcony and see a 10-foot spider staring you down, if it's whatever you call it. I forgot where that part of the spider was that bites you with the fangs or something. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna go cut this down. I'll take this and put it on the base. I can charge the batteries. And you can get better tools. I think the best tools you get, you have to use platinum to build. So that sucks because you have to go in space to get a lot of stuff. Someone asked me, well, do you have to actually go into space to get anything good, or can you just stay in a planet and grind it out? Well, yes, now that I realize, you actually do have to go into space to get a lot of stuff, which usually are typically very important. And for the glory of exploring, I can't speak anymore, because I love to do that. It's always fun. Like 7 Days to Die, I love that game. Okay, now I got this. I'm going to throw my fuel in here. And lakes tend to have lots of different types of ores in it and lots of valuable ores, which is really nice. So I'm going to charge these batteries up with this. Even though I don't have anything to power, it's not a problem. I got to dig out in here. I'm going to dig out in here. I'm not going to have this base extend out for purposes of being hit in the face by meteors, and because I can bury all my very expensive machinery in the back and keep myself safe. Oh, I nearly died. I nearly fell off this cliff and broke both my legs. Got eaten by wolves. Well, everyone, so far, we've all completed a pretty big task. We've landed on this planet, stranded, abandoned. No one can find us. Our beacon's most likely not going to get us any help because I don't know where the heck I am. All I see is some weird crap. I don't recognize any of this. So, we've made our platform. We got power. We got sustainable power. We're going to strip our ship next time and go mining a little bit to get some more survival resources. Build a refinery. There's a tree. Just in case you guys never seen one, there's a tree up there. So without ado, I thank all you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.